And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Soaring high above the Willamette River. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first over.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And now the Lakers starting group. Russell Westbrook out there with Gary Harris. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Little out there with Justice Winslow. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Lillard. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Westbrook passes to James. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Par for the course for James. I mean, he forces his man to overcommit, gets the bucket, and draws the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Puts it up for Adebayo.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. On the wing, James. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Adebayo throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
LeBron right side. And finished off by LeBron.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Westbrook scanning the floor. The feed now to Davis. And Adebayo sends it back.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And here is Hart. Last time out, he had 13 points. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings' possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers. They're down in the bottom of the conference. Their fans hope they can turn it around and show some improvement. And, of course, Portland, they just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Puts it up for Adebayo. Winslow, the pass to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Adebayo kicks to Winslow. There's the lob to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And a wide-open look for James. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 7 points for LeBron.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Adebayo, and Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Lillard kicks to Hart. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. And that's now 7 points for Damian Lillard. Lillard against Westbrook. And Adebayo sends it back. Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Here's Hart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And it's slammed. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Davis with the jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Justice Winslow out there with Little. Then it's Williams. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Lillard with the bucket.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Los Angeles leading by 21. James with it, now guarded by Winslow. Anthony, the pass to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Lillard attacking. He gets it in there.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Inside, here's Davis. Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes it to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Harris with it. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis. Now a timeout called by Portland. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a pet.
Lakers leading by 21. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. Floats it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. James with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Basket good. 9 points for Russell Westbrook. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Adebayo sends it back. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
There's Williams. Again, the Trailblazers score. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trying to end the drought. Rebound by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 14. Wasted no time on that one. 45 points for Lillard.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.